I'm Rob Sweeting. It's supposed to weather any storm. But can this dome home protect you and your family from Mother Nature's wrath? We'll take a tour. You're watching Channel 4, the local station.
Brand new at 10, Floridians are still recovering from the rapid-fire hurricanes and tropical storms that caused havoc all over the state. 4 major storms back-to-back left behind millions of dollars in damage. All the plywood and duct tape in the world couldn't save many homes and businesses from being wrecked in the storms.
But tonight, a local doctor says he's found a way to beat Mother Nature's fury, a dome home. Channel 4's Rob Sweeting got a chance to peek inside and outside this dome, and he's joining us now to tell us all about it. Rob?
Well, tell me, you find out something every day. It's called a geodesic dome. And as the name suggests, it's shaped like a spear. It's the idea of Dr. Harold Laski and his wife, Carmen. Now, if Jacksonville ever takes a direct hit from a hurricane, they say their house can take a licking and keep on ticking. Charlie, Francis, Ivan, and Jean all ripped across Florida with enough power to destroy some homes and cause serious damage to others. But tucked away about 6 miles from the ocean near Beach Boulevard, you'll find this odd-looking structure. Its owners say it's hurricane-proof.
Two sections of triangle.
Dr. Harold Laski and his wife Carmen spent 13 months building this house themselves. They got help from contractors to do the electrical, plumbing, and concrete slab work. It's 3 stories high, with 4,000 square feet inside. And the dome itself is made out of 160 individual triangles, which Laski says gives the home its strength.
The triangle shape itself is strong, and then each triangle, as they connect into each other, their weight actually makes it strong as one presses in.
The walls on the bottom floor add even more strength. They are 10 inches thick, and the dome itself is 6 inches thick. But its real strength is in its shape. It's able to withstand 250-mile-an-hour winds.
It's a circular, not a dome shape, but the dome on top with that all compressing make this an extremely stand a chance of not understanding. No. Again, there's nothing for it to catch.
When it's a rectangular structure.
We took pictures of Dr. Laski's house to a structural engineer at the University of North Florida. He agrees a dome roof has a lot of advantages over a conventional one.
You have the whole structure is the roof and everything. So the dome itself will absorb all the pressure applied to it by the wind and distribute it evenly over the dome. That makes it very, very efficient in resisting wind loads.
Another dome structure in Pensacola stood up to Hurricane Ivan's winds and came away with less than 5% damage.
You know, these domes have been, tested against, reported to perform well with speed up to 250 miles per hour or even 300 miles per hour, which is a tornado wind speed.
We're still working on the...
In addition to being strong, Laski says the dome's shape makes it energy efficient, and he added other touches.
But we also put in Insta-Hot water heaters at point of use rather than a water heater. So we only have cold water piping throughout the house. And so that in itself is efficient.
And what the dome lacks in beauty on the outside, it makes up for on the inside, with modern fixtures and an open and contemporary kitchen. All expected to be protected, even against the worst of the worst storms. Now, because the Laskis did most of the work themselves, their 4,000 square foot home cost about $200,000. But if you had to build this home yourself, or you've had this home built, Dr. Laski says it could run you about $300,000. Right now, they're trying to develop dome kits for anyone else interested in building their own dome home. That includes you, Tom, if you want to build one.
Well, all I got to say is that if we have a storm with 250, 300-mile-an-hour winds, the Laskis will be the only people left because the rest of us will be gone.
Well, I did talk to the structural engineer there also about if a window broke, and of course wind gets inside of it, and he said it still would then withstand the wind because of its shape.
Do you get the sense when you're in it that it really is a strong structure? You've got 10-inch walls. It must sound and feel...
It is. It's very, and they made very good use of the space because instead of round, they just sort of made closets out of everywhere they had to cut off a round dome.
I like the extra closets.
Yeah.
Thanks, Rob.